on stage dresses very gender non-conforming. Yeah.
Styles in a dress?
I'm pretty sure I've seen Harry Styles in a dress.
Is it like a mini dress? Is it a gown?
I think it's more of a gown. I don't know. Like, look, this is kind of a dress-esque moment. If Anne Hathaway wore that to the Oscars, you'd be like, that's a dress. That's a dress.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I feel like...
I remember in the 90s, they started advertising skirts for men. The pants were just getting baggier and baggier and baggier. This has nothing to do with Harry Styles. They started advertising like skirts for men and trying to make it like a thing, because it's just like, instead of just baggy pants, it's just one giant baggy one-legged pant and everything.
Sure.
It never took off, but maybe it can finally take off.
Maybe they finally found a spokesperson. Hi everybody, welcome back to Two Gay Mats. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And this week we did something we don't always do. Something a little bit outside of our wheelhouse. You know we love our divas, you know we love our ladies, but this week we've reviewed a man.
It's gross.
I know.
I understand a male album, a full album, like multiple songs.
Have we done this before?
No, we've reviewed men's songs,
yes.
And then we stopped because we were like, this isn't worth it. This is the first time we've reviewed a man's album.
Right.
It's like a 6.5 years to get here, guys.
I don't know if you saw our old Harry Styles video about Sign of the Times, and it was not our fave. The lasting memory I have of that song is it's very long.
It's 12 minutes
It's long.
Yeah.
It's long. And so I was, not a Harry head, and I was like, oh, he's putting out a new single. Who knows what it could be?
It felt a little serious. That was
yes.
the problem with it. Yeah.
And so I listened to the new single Lights Up. I was like, oh, this is fun. This is nice. This has a bass line. This has a moment. I don't know, it's just funky and exciting. And I was like, okay, I'll give it another listen. Then he put out a second pre-release single entitled Watermelon Sugar. And I was like, I love this. So then I was like, okay, he's going to put his full album. Let's listen to it. Let's review it. Let's tell the people what to think of it. Matt Steele, what were your initial thoughts on Harry Styles' new album? Fine line.
So I did not hear Lights Up or Watermelon
Sugar.
Watermelon Sugar. I
Yes.
did not hear either of these songs before I listened to this album an hour and a half ago.
All right.
As I was doing my laundry.
Yes.
So I had no idea what to expect whatsoever. I just knew that people were saying it had some bops on it.
We love a bop.
The second it started, I was fucking on board.
I'm telling you!
To me, Golden is just like
Excellent.
such an excellent opener.
Perfect
such
opener.
A classic.
Yes.
It started and I was like, this is a classic.
I know.
This is a
It's
classic.
like,
how did this happen?
clearly he has a lot of influences from 70s and back in the day, but they don't feel tired or done. It's like they feel like they're being brought up to speed. I truly feel like, we'll get to it, but I feel like the first 6 songs
Oh my God.
kind of flawless.
Yes,
Watermelon Sugar, as I mentioned.
Yes.
That was the song that got me to listen to this album, because that song is it's a hit. I don't know why there's a video for Adore You, which is also good, but there's no video for Watermelon Sugar. Where's the Watermelon Sugar video? Justice for Watermelon Sugar. Adore You, I think, is good, but I don't think it is the song that I would put my money behind.
It's like the perfect third song of the album. It's fun, it's good, it's memorable, but it's not like the smash. It's not like the Golden, it's not the Watermelon Sugar, but it is still very.
But yes, I feel like if we're going to put out a second single, we should be putting out a smash right now. This is the We Belong Together of the era, so let's do.
This was another single, I'm kind of like, oh, I don't understand.
It's good, and it's listenable, and maybe it's easier for radio to swallow, but I feel like the first 2 songs are a bit more exciting. Lights Up came out a couple months ago?
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh,
no, it's been out.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, Lights Up was out, and I remember I watched the video because I heard that there was vaguely gay stuff in it, and there were, and I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Lights Out because I'm just like, what's happening here? What's going on? Hold on, let's take a moment. Let's take Anna, because I was just like, is there vaguely gay stuff happening here? Because for some reason it feels like there is. And I'm just like, in what way? But I just felt it. I feel like in my little gay soul.
I feel like Harry Styles is in the Andrew Garfield camp of people who is like, you know what? Besides for the sex with men, I'm basically gay. Which I feel like that was Andrew Garfield explaining how he liked watching Drag Race or something. And I feel like it's not like a Nick Jonas, oh, I'm just pretending to attract gay male listeners with my body. It's more like I do have feminine qualities that I want to project. I like wearing sparkles. So I feel like he takes from the Prince and Bowie book of I'm going to dress how I want. I will not be boxed in by your labels of gender. But I do think he only dates women. Okay. That is my understanding of him. But I don't know Harry. Unfortunately, I know. Keep your eyes peeled, Matt Steele. He could be coming around for you.
Wait, also, who's Jenny?
Was Jenny mentioned in Lights Up?
She's mentioned in 3 songs.
I feel like maybe she's the ex. I feel like there was a girlfriend that broke up with him, or they broke up, and a lot of the songs are about her.
Jenny.
I know. Well, you were missed, but you inspired some great music,
Yeah,
much like he inspired great music for Taylor on 1989.
I find it ironic that the album came out on Taylor's birthday.
I know. Was that on purpose?
No.
I think Cherry
Cherry's great.
is so great, and I love the vocal production, how it's like double tracked all the way through. I think that whole concept of like, don't call him what you used to call me is like, we've all felt that. And it's relatable, it's lovely. I think it's just interesting, beautifully sung.
I think it's interesting Harry's style. You know how like Taylor sees men as colors like red and blue?
Yes.
Harry Styles like sees women as fruits. I'm all about
That is
because
true.
you know I love fruit.
Like what? Why would I know that you
So, like,
love
in this
fruit?
album, there's strawberries, there's watermelon, there's cherry. I love it.
You're on board. I mean,
I'm on board
whatever
with this
works
album.
for you. I think Falling is equally
I
lovely.
love Falling.
Oh,
So
we all
good.
know I love a piano ballad, and that is one done so well. It's so emotional, so affecting.
He sounds good.
He sounds great. He has a lovely
good.
voice. I always
Yeah.
thought he had a lovely voice in One Direction all the way through. I must say, though, in my humble opinion, after this song, things take a little bit of a dip in quality.
Okay, what's the dip?
Like, I feel like
I think To Be Lonely is really good. I like To Be Lonely. I think it has a really cool vibe. I mean, I wouldn't call it like the best song on the album, but like I think it's really good.
It just veers a little into sing-songy, which you know I don't like.
yeah.
It's a little less mature and stylized and focused than the first part of the album. To me.
I do not think you are very incorrect.
Okay, thank
Just
you.
A little incorrect.
Okay. She, I think, works in this fine, but it was one of those songs that, like, even when I saw the title, I was like, oh, bet this is gonna be 3/4 time. And it was! I just could feel it. It's nothing wrong with it, but I just could see it coming from
love
a
a
mile.
waltz.
We love a waltz, but I just could see the waltz coming from a mile away. And so,
It's a 7-minute 3/4 time.
It is. It's a
like
long
6
one.
minutes, yeah. She was not my favorite.
no. Sunflower Volume 6 I thought was interesting and
I like
cute.
Sunflower. What happened to volumes 1 through 5?
enough. Maybe
I
Jenny
don't-
got sent them directly. But we
I
are.
think Sunflower's really good.
I do.
Is that the song where he, at the end, is like, boo, 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 boo?
Maybe?
Because that was just like, oh, that should have been cut. Like, what's going on here?
That could be that song.
I remember there was a really good song that I liked. I think it's Sunflower. And
Yeah.
but then at the end, I was just like, whoa. What?
We'll have to make you an edit for your phone, so
Yeah.
you don't have to hear the boop boops
No,
at the
and
end.
you know I love a boop boo. You know I love a goofy moment. But that was just a little weird.
Yeah. Cane and Moon, I don't remember terribly well.
I love.
Oh, guess I gotta re-listen to it.
I love
I
Canyon.
remember.
I think it's so sweet, so fun, so just charming.
Mm.
I love Canyon Moon.
All right, I guess I gotta re-listen. Treat People with Kindness is bad.
Treat people with kindness.
It's bad. That chorus, the lines, the lyrics, it is the it's nice to have friends or whatever of this album. Bad.
I love.
Oh my God, Matt Steele.
I think it's great.
How?
I think it works. I think it works so well as like.
Where does it work?
A 60s feel-good, cheesy pop. Free to be you and me
Oh.
moment. I think it's sort of like the song from Fun Home. Umbrella. You're like the raincoat.
Oh, Raincoat of Love or
Raincoat of
whatever.
Love, like, it's
Another song I hate.
I think it knows what it is, and it's sort of laughing at itself a little, which I know you hate. But I think Treat People with Kindness is a bob. I listened to it 3 times.
Wow, that was like one of your highlights. You went back and
I
listened
think
to
it's a
it.
highlight, yeah.
What?
I think
That's crazy
I think
to
my
me.
favorite is Golden.
Golden
I think
is
that's
great.
my favorite song. But Treat People with Kindness is just like fun. It's just like fun. It's not real.
It's just fun. If you don't know, it's a Kelly Ben Simone reference
And,
from
like,
2009.
It is very much in the vein of like it's nice to have a friend. Like it's just like this is weird.
Like, what are we doing with
But
this?
this is weird in a fun way, as opposed
Right.
to just like kind of weird in like a
But I really think the top half of the album is basically perfect.
What about
but,
the last song?
Fine Line. I think sonically it's good. Melodically it's good. The orchestrations on this song are so insanely
It goes
lovely.
there. It
It's just
goes
like
there. there.
This is so big and so ornate and so it just feels so rich.
Yes.
And we love it. I feel like there's so much live instrumentation that's missing from pop music today, and so for someone really to like bathe in it in a way that is just so expansive and beautiful, I love it.
And it feels like such a finale. It's
such an album closer.
Like a grand opus. We did it. We got through all 46 minutes of this album, whatever it is. I love it.
I love it.
I was moved.
I was moved.
I was like, there is a fine line. We are the fine line.
Aren't we? So I guess what we're saying is Harry Styles
put out a great album.
Who knew?
Have you ever listened to his first album?
I don't think I listened to the whole thing. There was a song I heard while on vacation by him that I had to Shazam and figure out it was him, called Sweet Creature, that I think is very good. I remember liking that song a lot. So maybe I should give that first album a listen, but I do think, from what I've read, this album is a step up, and I'm excited to see where he goes as an artist.
I love it.
Right? All right.
Who's Jenny? You really hadn't heard the name Jenny?
I mean,
Jenny and picking the kids up from school. Those were some main motifs.
I listened while I was driving in traffic. I listened to my highlights again today. We've been listening to a lot of things, all right?
Okay, yes,
we have to backfill for all the videos, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at MattPalmerMusic.
Yeah, it's Matt Steele.
2Gay Matts for both of us. Tell us below what you think of Harry Styles' album, Fine Line. Also, go to patreon.com/2GayMatts, and for as little as $1 a video, you'll get extra bonus videos from us every single week. That's going to be transitioning to extra bonus podcasts from us every single week in the new year, so get ready for that. But we're recording a bunch of Patreon videos right now, so if you want to see us talk about Mariah Carey's Christmas albums, Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway, and the Matilda Broadway cast recording, become a patron.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.
We love Adam Parnell.
We love Adam Parnell. He's iconic. We'll be back soon with another brand new 2Gay Matts. Bye.